to Wedding Prep Part 2. So Hannah and I are going on a little bit of a mission this morning. The next place that we're off to is to go and see the lovely Lisa at Lisa's Florist in Selby. So I'm going to ask Lisa if she doesn't mind me vlogging. And this afternoon we're off to get my hat, and I've already spoken to Tracy at Ruby Rose Designs and she's more than happy for me to vlog when we get there. So let's just have a quick look at this.
Yes.
So just come into the florist.
Very much so.
All very exciting.
On my bouquet, if possible. Right.
And Hannah's been given some little
Hearts. My little something
little
blue.
hearts.
In the kit.
And
Wonderful.
go.
How pretty are those? Oh, lovely. I've got my little envelope. Yeah, eventually sister-in-law.
We're just doing a wedding vlog.
Yeah.
So we'll put. Do you mind being on?
No, not at
So,
all.
but then what we do is we log it in the description box below.
Yes, I'm teasing my mum about that now.
And but then everybody knows.
So basically,
I'm happy, whatever.
this
Wonderful.
is the handbag.
Gorgeous. Oh, this is nice. This is lovely.
So when you were like, I need
this one. I'll have this one. This is lovely. Right. So is what I'm going to do, I think. Oh gosh, I'd love this handbag. Right. Okay, I'm getting excited now.
You're allowed to.
I don't really want to leave it, so I'm more than happy for you to
Measure and pin.
What I thought was, if you open it up.
I think if I put 2 wires there and there, and I'm just going to dangle it down.
Yes, and I think if you open it up, we can, if they're taped, you can gather them, catch them on the inside.
Yeah, you could do
and
it
what
that
I'll do
way.
is I'll just put this. I can just leave that up there
I'm
just to
gonna
protect it.
Draw myself that. Wire ends times 2. Yeah, that's fine. And then
Taking 2 inches.
It looks amazing, Mum.
Does it look good? Go on, have a look. Oh wow! Yes, it's very. I think it's brilliant, isn't it?
It
It's
is.
a bit of a statement.
You wanted a statement hat,
I
Mum.
wanted a statement.
and it is.
It's a percher.
It is.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. If it wasn't inappropriate, I'd give you a hug.
But don't you think that the headband matches beautifully as well?
It
Yes.
does, it does.
So even though it's still visible, you can't actually tell. Go on, yeah, go for it.
I'm not going to put it on. I've tried it on first. I've just literally put it over the top. If anything, it's probably going to be slightly too big.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Couldn't have actually picked
No.
a better colour.
No, I think the colour is unusual.
Yeah, it is. And the beauty of it is, it's if you look closely in the sunlight, because of the way that it's been sandwiched. So you've still got the peach either side, but then it's actually sandwiched with almost like a semi-gold colour
Yeah.
to be able to tie in so that it matches perfectly.
It's
And
absolutely
also,
incredible.
You will see slight little bits
I
of
love
gold
this.
as they come in.
Because when you said the
flex.
first picture, it was laid down,
Yes.
and then it suddenly gone. So I'm back with you. This is Wednesday, the 28th of October. I'm so sorry, I haven't picked the camera up at all since I think it was Monday. Yesterday, I had a super productive day. I've done absolutely loads of things, and I will show you them. I've done some bunting. I suddenly decided, well, Hannah said she wanted some bunting. Oh, here it is. Right, the bunting. So I'm just going to give you a little sneaky preview. Here is the bunting. It says Mr. and Mrs. Carhill, and I downloaded a design from embroiderylibrary.com, EMB Library. It's a Celtic design. The colour for the bridesmaids is like a sagey green. This is what we could get in Yorkshire Trading in Selby. Thread from the stash. This beautiful fabric, this sort of like, it looks a bit lacy. It's very moment in time, you ask. I've come on because I have got out some of my wedding dress material, and I am sewing, holding onto the camera, so that you can see. Here it is. I'm going very steadily. I've got my inbuilt differential feed down, and this is 100% pure cotton Chantilly lace, and it is a scrap from my own wedding dress, and my daughter wanted, and it is pulling it very slightly. I can remember going through everything to try and get it to so sensibly. So what I'm not going to do here is I'm not going to finish it properly. So I'm going to lift my needle up, lift my presser foot up, and I'm going to grab it from here and pull, and then I will be able to smooth out the seam. It's lovely for me sitting in this particular spot, but the lighting for the video, because it's not finished at one end, you can, if it pulls, you can just pull the thread through. So what I am doing is I am making a mask for Hannah. She's got to have a mask when she goes into the hotel. So I am using some of that beautiful fabric that we bought for the bunting. And I have got a pile of masks to make, bridal mask. And when Hannah went to try her dress on in August, I'm so glad we bought that dress. Her brother, who is giving her away, said, "Mother, you could at least have made her a white lace mask for the event." So she had this blue thing on and a pair of jeans on underneath. Right, I'm just going to do these very quickly. I'll pick you up in a second because I'm trying to... Look at this. I shall come back in a minute because I'm pointing. I'm trying to make masks out of a scrap that I cut off the hem of one of the bridesmaids' dresses. I am going to pontificate now. I'm going to waffle. Sian, I'm sorry, I've nicked that word from you. This wedding has been done really quickly. It's been done in probably one of the darkest periods in a family's life when they've just lost their father. And the country is hardly having a brilliant time at the moment with more and more lockdowns, and we're abiding by all the rules. We are going to poke fun at COVID. We're making masks. We're making pretty masks. I've got to make one to match my dress. I don't mind. I think in order to get through this, we have to have a laugh. We've got loads of friends coming down to the church. They're not invited to the wedding, and we said to everybody, you're welcome to come and stand outside the church. We've sent them the Zoom link. They can all link on. And we've said, when you come out, you've got to stay 2 metres. You've got to stay where you stood. We've asked everyone to stand 2 metres apart from everybody else, but they can stand in their bubbles. They're not breaking the law doing that. I've yet to make my mask, which I'm going to do very quickly in a minute. I've got black ties because obviously I've got black handbag, black shoes, and black shoes, black and gold handbag, and I've got black in my hat. So I'm cutting a we've had to shorten some of the bridesmaids' dresses, but there wasn't enough to make masks, so I've used the hem that was already there, and I've sandwiched it between 2 layers of white cotton. And it's giving me this rather lovely effect. Yes, the ends need rolling and it needs top stitching, but I shall do that in a minute. I've got some thread up there to do that in, and I've got the white one here for Hannah. I've got to sort of roll the edges in that. So I'm just going to finish that and then do this one. And then I might start cooking, and I certainly do need to do some vacuuming, but I'm doing well because everything's coming together. See you soon.
This is a wedding dress going through Mum's Benina sewing machine. Giving the bride breathing room.
It's going to have the top and bottom of the seam is going to need to be hands finished. Hi Natalie, I can hear lots of rustling behind. I don't know what she's got.
Natalie has balloons.
Does she? What a surprise. Whose idea was that, Natalie?
I don't know.
I have wedding balloons.
Wedding balloons and they're so cute.
Is that?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
This is when the bride has forgotten her contact lenses and needs to make an emergency dash to York on her wedding day to get her contact lenses. Right, Becky is here. Through you go.
Well, I'm not going first, am I?
Oh no, but just go through and say hello.
Morning.
Yes. I think Hannah should do the door shut.
Right, getting ready.
Bye.
That's me told then, isn't it?